Hello to you guys, I'm Christelle and welcome back to my channel Koala of Asia. So today I'm gonna be talking about my experience, especially my actual situation related to human evolution or inner transformation. So actually I'm a 36 years old lady, divorced, with no child and jobless. And the question is, am I feeling unhappy and lost? So before continuing, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to watch my next videos. Wow, poor girl, she's very unhappy. It's actually a good question. And I know that I'm not the only one who is in this kind of situation, a kind of transition time, and questioning where I am going to. Does my life make sense for me? Am I happy with the decisions I made? But before answering this question, I'm gonna be talking about my previous life before 30. So I got married and I had a wonderful career as a communication and event manager, and everything seems to be fine for me. But the reality is I was unhappy. I constantly undermined myself, feeling that I'm useless and I depended on my environment, letting them define who I am. So in this context, I was often abused because I am a nice and good-hearted person and I trusted people easily because for me, nobody couldn't hurt people with this goal. I never learned how to protect myself, and that was my main problem in my life. But at this time, I wasn't aware of my problem, and I often was saying that everything was my fault and I deserved it. And at 30 years old, I decided to change my life and gave it a new direction based on self-esteem. For the first time, I did something that I was very proud of, becoming my true self. So I divorced, I left my job and my home, and at this time my parents didn't support me because in the Chinese traditional culture, the principle of losing face is very important, and my parents didn't want their environment to know about it and gossip about me and my family. So for a few months I was living in a friend's house until I got a job and a studio flat. A big victory for me because I became independent, and that was one of my dreams. I was working in the luxury product for 2 years, and the last month I did a burnout. My mental health and my body said stop, like they were saying to me, you still didn't respect yourself because it's not you. So I decided to become my best friend and challenge myself. Between 2018 and 2019, I traveled alone in Southeast Asia for 4 months. I created an event company as a self-employee. I also created my YouTube channel Koala in French, based on Buddhist philosophy, principles, human revolution, and my experience of life. I volunteered in a sustainable organic supermarket and farm. In 2019, I discovered a new passion for fitness. So I decided in 2020, during lockdown, to do a training as a fitness instructor and personal trainer in London as a self-learner in order to improve my English and get opportunities all around the world. So, and for next year, in 2021, I plan to start a new training for the same job in France because my diploma doesn't work there. But anyway, I will get 2 diplomas to work everywhere and get more experience for my future job. But my main goal in the long term is to be a militant for the planet, for future generations. I am very sensitive about suffering, and to resolve suffering, you need to resolve your inner self and make your suffering an opportunity to rise up, like I'm doing actually. And that's called human revolution. There is a Buddhist principle called the oneness of life and its environment, which means your environment is like a mirror of your inner self. So if you want to change your environment, you need to change yourself first. It's a question of vision of life, like a dirty mirror inside of you that you need to polish every day to get a better vision of yourself and of the world around you. So, to answer to the question, am I feeling unhappy and lost? My answer is no, I'm not. And actually, it's the first time I'm completely feeling great because I know me better and I love myself so far that people cannot destroy what I am and what I want to be in the future. Because my vision of myself and of my environment is very clear. I don't let people spread their fear or their belief on me because it's their golden prison or their comfort zone. If you understand what I'm meaning, you will be free and happy. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching my video. I have 3 questions for you. The first one, have you ever been in a duality situation between you and your environment about your choice or about who you are? For example, you wanted to be an artist, but your parents didn't approve of it. Or you wanted to quit your job because you are really unhappy, but your relatives say no because it's a good pay and blah 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 blah. If yes, you have ever been in this situation, the second question is, what did you do to resolve it? And the last question is, today, are you happy with your decision? If you like my video, please give a thumbs up, and even more if you share it. I'm also on Instagram, Koala. Actually, I speak 2 languages on my Instagram, French and English, and I don't know how to deal with it because I also share my Instagram with my French channel subscribers. And you know, most of French people don't speak English. And I don't want to create a new Instagram account because it will be hard for me to manage all my social media. So I'm just thinking about talking in English when it's about my English channel and in French when it's about my French channel. That's the best solution, I think, for me. Okay, so guys, see you on my next videos. Ciao!